All right, g'day everyone. Welcome. This isn't Comics Mate. This is just me testing to see if my computer works properly. And so I decided I'm going to draw something. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to draw yet. So, hey, D-Wags, thank you for joining me, man. Sorry I'm late. But yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to draw yet. So I've just tweeted this out. I'll wait a few minutes, see if anyone wants to join us, or I'll just pick something myself and start drawing it. But either way, if you have any, any suggestions, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to be scribbling here for a few minutes. Yeah, it's been a long day. Been drawing pages for the Embrace, but I decided. Oh, Jacob, welcome. Draw you like one of those French girls. I will later. Unfortunately I can't do that live on YouTube. I will be struck down because of how sexy that drawing would turn out to be. So I'm going to draw some sort of fan art of some character though. So give me a character and I will draw it. But as of right now, it looks like I'm probably going to draw Krishna Kid if nobody makes any votes, because Mark isn't here. But yeah, it's my tablet. Hopefully my computer doesn't die through this too. If it does die, well then, sorry. There's nothing I can really do about that. But this is, it's why Comics Mate wasn't here last week, is because my PC was wrecked, so couldn't do anything about it. And I've attempted to fix it anyway. Like I've done it myself. So hopefully it works out. I don't know any of the Twisted Fairy Tale characters, Jacob. I haven't read the book yet. Like, I mean, I can draw that frog, but that won't take up very much time. We want to draw something like a little more impressive. So, what do you think? Either way. D-Wags called me late and then I'm pretty sure he left. How rude. But I'm not sure what I should draw. This really is just because I was bored, Didn't know what else to do. So let's do something. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Yeah. No mistakes, just happy little accidents. All right, this is how I draw heads, if anyone was wondering. Something's up with YouTube. Why? What's going on, D-Wags? What's YouTube doing? Other than being horrible. Da-da-da-da. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not sure. Honestly, don't know, D-Wags. But how was your day, anyone that's here joining me? I had a great day. Drew some Embrace. Got pretty much a whole page finished. But then I really couldn't be bothered drawing the same thing anymore, so I decided to take a break. And what better way to take a break from drawing than to draw something else? So, oh well. Either way, I hope you have all had a good day. I had a good day. 9:30 a.m. Bloody hell. It's early for you, mate. It's 6:30 for me. I'm going to have dinner after I finish this. Or, if my computer overheats or whatever. However this turns out, we'll see how we go. But yeah, I've got to have me dinner and then I'll be heading off to bed after that. So yeah, you can enjoy your day while I sleep. There you can all see how janky my drawing actually is. Hope you enjoy this very rare behind the scenes look at how Dean works. Because otherwise, you're never going to see it. Hey, Elmo, welcome. Thank you for joining me, mate. I've missed streaming, so I figured I'd just give you guys a quick stream, see if I can get this computer working again. Hopefully I can. And it seems like everything's going all right so far. 5 toes, right, 5 toes. Yeah. Do. Yeah. Got bored. Figured I'd just, draw something. I don't know. How's that look? I don't know if I like it. What do you guys think? There we go. That's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, don't worry about that. This is just my rough skeleton. This is not at all what the final shape will look like. Yes, I agree. The hand does look a little Bancroft-esque, but yes, yeah. Thank you. Okay, cool. Because all right. That's probably the pose I will go with. But let's resize this so it fits in the page better, and I can do my thing. Yeah, that works. Good size for Krishna kid, I think. All right. Thinking. We'll use this. How's that breakfast coming along, Jacobus? Good, I hope. Let's go back to the pencil. But let's give him a face. I've got to pull out my references on my phone here to have a look. But let's quickly have a look at what this looks like. Let me get this guy's face going. Da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, cool. Ah. Yeah, that works. Let's go. Let's give him a face. Yeah, I've already done AR-15 orangutan, Darren. If you haven't seen my ARO, you should go check it out. It's on Twitter. Yeah. Hail, Jason. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, characters with faces are some of the best. I agree. And yeah, I've drawn Kemosabe too many times, mate. I'm never drawing Kemosabe again. Those cartoons that I make, I had to draw every one of those frames at least once. So never again. Hey, you can actually see my cursor too, can't you? Yeah, you can. See how I do that back and forth? Right, that's me lining up where the pencil's going to go. It's like, oh, yeah, all right, one line. Yeah, this is all very messy, as you can see. But it isn't until I do the final inks that I actually do anything even remotely neat. You know, everything I do when it comes to pencils and stuff like that, like if I was to get an actual inker to ink my stuff rather than me inking it myself, it would take me, I don't know, it would take me ages just to change the way I do pencils, you know, because my pencils are naturally very messy. So the inking process is 90% cleaning up rather than just tracing. So, yeah, I ink my own things, and this is why. Yeah, Krishna Kid. All right, well, you reckon Krishna Kid, does he have his eyebrows done or what? What do you guys think? Thick eyebrows, thin ones. Let's give him the thin ones because why not? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, thank you, Mo. I have got to. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This ain't your daddy's Krishna Kid. I know, it's amazing I can draw anything, right? Hail, Ryan. Thank you for joining me, man. This was just like a last minute, you know, spur of the moment sort of thing. So I wasn't expecting anyone to join me. So thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you like watching me draw Krishna Kid while I take a break from working on pages of the Embrace. Go back to the Embrace today if you haven't already. But yeah, Krishna Kid. Oh, he's got like a feather in his head. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm taking some creative liberties here because I don't know if you can see that on your screen, but see where I've got like this fire leading up out of his hand? That would be covering the feather. So we're going to put the feather on the other side. Creative liberties. That's what you do, mate. Krishna, Krishna. Bianca, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us. I'm just drawing Krishna Kid today. I feel like Krishna Kid should have some big ears. What do you reckon? Yeah? What I think. Lucky his hair is in the way. It's a lucky Krishna. All right. This is me working on the pencils. Krishna Kid. Oh, Skip's here. Ugh. This is just me drawing Krishna Kid fan art. You want to come in and talk shit with me, Skip? I don't mind. Anyone in the chat is welcome to come and talk if they want to, rather than just me sitting here in silence. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, I fixed my computer, and this is me trying to see if my computer can even handle, like, if I fixed it properly or not. You know, so yeah. Feel free to jump in if you want to. I'll put the link in the chat so everyone can, you know, if they feel like it, they're more than welcome to jump in. So just give me a second. I will put the link in the chat for everybody. Here you go. So I'm not talking to myself. I don't mind either way. You know, you guys know that I love hearing my own voice. So, yeah. Krishna Kid. Back at today. Oh, my computer just shit itself. It just needed a clean out and some new thermal paste and things like that. So I bought all that stuff and just replaced it, and yeah, went from there. Everything I say is interesting, Jason. I thought you knew that. You're welcome to jump in here, Jason. You're full of interesting things to say. What does everyone think of Krishna Kid? Are you going to back Krishna Kid when it comes out? I know I am. It's pretty true. What are you talking about? Welcome.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning, Europe. Good evening, Australia.
Yeah, that's about right.
Land of, I guess.
How are you, mate? Welcome. I don't think you've ever been on here before, have you?
No, I don't think. No, not really. I think we barely know each other.
No, we've spoken in chats and things.
We have spoken in chats and some other streams. That's true.
Which means you've spoken to me more than other people have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So how you been, man?
Fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Good. Just bored. I needed to take a break, man. Embrace. I can only draw so many hands a day. You know, so.
But they're like monster hands, right? No, they're like
Yeah, well, they're still human hands. Like, they still have 4 fingers and a thumb, but they just have like pointy claws at the end of them. You know, so there's no real difference when it comes to how I draw them.
Right.
Add points at the end of it. That's all.
And I mean, hands is like some of the most difficult things to draw.
Oh yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
I can imagine. You're gonna become like an expert with that.
Oh yeah, that's already happening. You can already see, even if you go back, like, if I don't know if you back the Embrace or not, but if you look at the first page of the Embrace as opposed to like the newest pages of the Embrace, you can tell it's like, oh, he's been drawing hands for a long time at this point. They just get a lot better. They get a lot better throughout the book, and that's not even saying they were bad at first. You know, that's just now they look great.
No, the promotional material, like the first images I saw from the Embrace were pretty good.
Oh, thanks, man.
I mean, consider you're relatively young, right? Like,
yeah,
how old are you?
I'm 30.
Oh, okay. So not that young. Okay.
No, not that young. Still young enough though. Like I'm still younger than half the other people I know.
Yeah, true. How old is Nasser? I think he's like the youngest in the whole.
No idea, but I know Odin is 28.
Who? Odin?
Yeah, Michael Odin.
He's 28.
I
Bloody
know,
hell!
right?
Wow. Okay. Hey,
Mo
not bad.
Biggs
He
is
has
trying to join us, but he keeps it says devices aren't connected. I don't know what Mo's doing back there. He's pulling some sort of shenanigans. Welcome, Felix. Hail.
Oh, I cannot see the chat. Wait, I have it. I have it YouTube open, but it was going in the echo. So I'm. Oh, here. Yeah, the chat.
Yeah.
I can see. Right.
Crack back for life. Crack back. Y'all know what time it is. Time to get cracking. That's from Mo in the private chat.
Time to get cracking.
Yeah.
I was working on something and now I cannot find this page I was working on. My goodness.
That is terrible.
Do you have like a good recommendation for references to hands? Like hands are, yeah.
Literally, you know what you do? Type in dynamic and then whatever kind of hand you're looking for. Like if you're looking for a fist or you're looking for like a palm or thumbs up, dynamic, whatever. Google that and you will get countless images. And yeah, I just copied those. I just used them all as references.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's give it a try. Dynamic fist. Bam.
Make sure you have safe search on.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with fist, you know. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Right.
Yeah. You get heaps of good references. And if you use the word reference or drawing or things like that, you can get, you know, different types of images as well. You can get photo. It really depends on what you're looking for.
Oh, I mean, I love drawing. It's just that I'm, I don't know, not that good at it. I just try and try.
Oh, well, I find the better references are other people's drawings over like a photo of a. I don't know how to explain it, but it's good to see someone else's idea of how to draw it rather than just seeing a photo of it and then using those drawings as reference rather than using the direct photos.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. I've had it more because when you see a drawing, it's already, you know, like
it's already a drawing, yeah.
Yeah, no, but it has abstract things that you like. You see the hand is full of lines and everything, right?
Yeah,
but if you start drawing every single line, it goes crazy, no?
Yeah, and that's exactly right. With the palm, it's the worst. There's only 2 or 3 lines on the whole palm that you would actually draw.
Exactly. But knowing which ones are the good lines to draw, that's like an art in it and of itself.
Exactly.
So, yeah, no, I do the same. Like I instead of watching, you know, like poses or, you know, photos, I rather watch a drawing when it's already, you know, all the abstract work is already done for me, so to speak.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I do. Like all of my references are just other people's drawings already. They're not any photos or anything anymore.
So who's like your favorite artist?
It depends because Twitter ruined a lot of them for me. Not gonna lie, you know, like ever since I met a bunch of them. But you know, like before I had Twitter, I would have told you Greg Capullo, Todd McFarlane, J. Scott Campbell.
Right.
Yeah, like, you know, all the classics.
Yeah, I really like Greg Capullo. Although,
I've always liked him.
Watching what he says on Twitter, like, oh my god, no, come on, just shut up.
I have been blocked on Twitter, man, because he was always my number one favorite, and you know, because of Spawn, and even then, like years later, when I thought I was over comic books, he did The Court of Owls and stuff. Like, he's just most of my favorite books were drawn by Greg Capullo one way or another, and so seeing him on Twitter is just horrible. There's no two ways around. Like, I just straight up blocked him because I didn't want to see it.
I don't follow him. I just I think I'm blocked by him. It's like,
oh wow.
I think one time he made some comment and I was like, good. No, but wait, didn't he has something similar to the Embrace? Now that you mention it, doesn't he have like a comic that's also, you know, like a ghost or something like that?
Are you talking about Haunt?
Yes.
Yeah, Haunt is like the Embrace if the Embrace had no heart. because I'm not a fan of Haunt personally. But yeah, Haunt has like a ghost superpower, like superhero as well, but he doesn't have like any of the cool hands or anything like that. And there's, like, as I said, there's no heart in that story. Like, I read that multiple times because I was convinced that, you know, maybe I just didn't understand it properly, or, you know, maybe I missed something when I was drawing it, when I was reading it, I mean. And yeah, like, no, it's just not a very good story. Like, the Embrace is Haunt done better.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. I remember really liking the drawings, but I don't think I ever bought it. I don't even remember if it got all the way to Mexico. I was still in Mexico back then.
Oh, yeah.
Now, like, I saw the publicity in the Spawn comics, but I don't think it ever came, or at least never came to where I lived in Mexico. So like, oh shit, no, couldn't get it. But maybe that's good. Like, in my memory, it's an awesome story and, you know, fantastic, and that's it.
Yeah, well, I never got all of it. I downloaded the rest of it years later because in Australia, right, it's one of those things where it was just luck of the draw whether or not you could get a comic book or not. You know, like they would only ever be at news agencies and things like that. There wasn't many comic book shops around, and yeah, there's countless stories that I read the first half as a child and then had to buy the second half years later as an adult because I never got to read how it ended because they just didn't stock it in my shop the next week.
Yeah, no, same here. With cartoons and with comics, like, you would see like the first 3 episodes, and that's it. Now weeks would pass, and then they would go again with the first 3 episodes. Like, oh, come on, I've seen this a million times. What the hell?
Yeah, exactly.
Like they I don't know. They just didn't believe in it. They didn't buy the whole package. They just bought the first 3. I don't know what sort of deals.
Who knows?
So you're making why are you not making like a Twisted Fairy Tale, Mr. Dean?
Because I don't know any of those characters, and I don't want to just draw a sexy Snow White, which, you know, I could do. Next time.
Next time, maybe. No, I think there's no characters with that. No, it's just like a fairy tale of your liking, but with a twist. No, that's the whole spiel. If I remember correctly from what Bristolian Dave told me.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely going to back it, and then I'll draw fan art of it afterwards. But until then. And plus, the only reason I'm even doing this right now is because Mark brought it up earlier today. So.
That's the Krishna character, right?
Yeah. There you go.
By the way, like, I was in a stream once, and I was looking at the Not Daredevil campaign.
Yeah.
And I saw it was open. I wanted to back it, but it's like there's no way to get the comic, apparently. Or
wait, what?
I tried to back it once.
Yeah.
But like all the open, you know, tiers were just kind of like jokes, but there was nowhere where you could get the comic.
What the fuck?
Or am I misremembering something?
I don't know, man. I feel like you've made a mistake, maybe.
Maybe I made a mistake, yeah. No, because I legitimately tried, like, hey, this looks awesome. Not Daredevil. Let me see. It's still open, or
unless you tried to get the banned one, because there was a banned copy, a banned cover that he's now selling for even more or even more.
Okay, select a perk. The banned cover. Here it is.
Yeah.
Okay, but what? This was not there the last time I checked it out.
Maybe you checked it out in that short time where he there was a short period of time where he had it all like he was changing it all around because of what happened. So maybe it just happens to be the time that you checked it out.
Okay, that could be true, you know. That's true.
Could be.
Because, you know, apparently Indiegogo doesn't like that you kill Nazis. They're like against killing Nazis, apparently.
Yeah.
That's so strange.
I mean, I thought that was their whole thing, right?
Right, yeah, no, you'd think the SJWs were, you know, in favor of killing Nazis and that. Apparently not. So weird.
Oh, well. Next time.
Maybe next time. Yeah. All these rules, it gets crazy. It's just stupid.
Hail, Sam. All good, mate. Appreciate you showing up at all. Hope you like my Krishna kid. piece so far. It's 7 o'clock at night, and I'm just kind of waiting for dinner. So I ordered Uber Eats because I'm lazy.
Sam Rogers. I start working in half an hour. Shit, stick around.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm today is free in Switzerland. There's like vacations or something.
I honestly have no idea, Jason. Like I never touched any of it. I just left it whatever it was when I first came across it, and then that's it. Because Jason is asking if maximizing PSD compatibility does anything at all. No idea. Honestly, no idea.
What are you talking about?
When I saved my file, it
Yeah.
asked me if I wanted to maximize compatibility, and Jason's like, "Does that even do anything?" Honestly, I have no idea. So I was just answering Jason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does it really matter? I mean, like sometimes I open something in a program and they say, "Do you want to convert it to this version or something?"
I bet it matters if you're swapping between Windows and Mac. Because I've had hard drives and everything just get completely wiped by Mac because they're bastards and there's no real reason for it.
Yeah, that's compatibility between these two things are it's yeah.
One thing, why wouldn't they just be compatible?
I think they probably could be compatible, but they
they
don't
definitely
do it on
could
purpose.
Be. They definitely could be.
But then it's like, no, we have to, I don't know.
Yeah, well, no, because what if you decide that you want their hard drive and you want to use the other company's hard drive as well? It's like, no, if you've already got my hard drive, you're going to have to buy a second one from the same brand, Like, don't buy my competition. So that's why they make it so that, they don't work together. But they definitely could make them work together if they really wanted to.
That makes sense. Yeah, sometimes I think they make more of an effort to make them uncompatible.
Yeah.
Than the effort it would make to make it all compatible.
Yeah, it's the same with video games and things as well, like, Xbox and PlayStation and all that. Like, there's no reason that you couldn't be playing the same game, just no matter what console you're playing on. But, competition and money and business, so that's why they don't do
it. Does it really? Wait, is that?
Yeah, that's really dead set. That's why there are some games that do cross-platform and stuff like that. Like, you can play with anyone no matter what you're playing on, and then most games you can't, because most games it's a play on Xbox or play on PlayStation. Whereas you get the few of them that are owned by, usually ones that are owned by Steam or something like that, a computer company, they get to just cross-platform all they want. Right. And like Valve does that, and Fortnite, whoever made Fortnite, they do it as well. Like
I would understand having a deal where, like, I don't know, say the first month it's exclusive to a console, and then it's only there. But then after a while, you would want it to be open, no?
Yeah, why wouldn't you want just as many customers as you can find, right?
Yeah, totally.
And then mix the player base and things, so that way, like, there could be a game that has everyone playing it on computer, but you happen to have it on PlayStation. So you can't. Like, you're playing it by yourself because no one else plays it on PlayStation. Everyone plays it on computer. But then the reason that you can't play it with anyone who happens to be playing it on computer is literally just because Sony doesn't want you to.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
I mean, yeah, it's bullshit. Like, in a way, the sense of community goes along in the console. No? Like, even if you can play with other people, you're still like, oh my god, I'm Team Xbox, I'm Team Sony, It's not like you play with someone from Xbox and then you're like, oh my god, I'm going to change teams, or I'm going to run and buy an Xbox. No, I mean,
no.
Money is limited, so you're not going to be. But it still would be fun to play with other people. No?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I've got my computer, and like, I like the computer the best, because more often than not, PlayStation will share it with computer, and Xbox will share it with computer. But Xbox and PlayStation won't share with each other.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But aren't the ports like horrible more often than not?
Yeah, but at the same time, if you have an expensive enough computer, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. No, I built it myself, mate.
Wow, so you're like a computer genius or something like that.
No, I have friends that are. So they helped me.
Bristolian Dave is in the chat.
Hey, Bristolian Dave, what do you think? Welcome, mate. Hail, me baba.
All right, me babbers. I was telling Dean that he should definitely do a how do you say a fan art or a submission proper to the Twisted Fairy Tales. As a matter of fact, why don't you just like stop with that drawing and start doing the fan art for Twisted Fairy Tales?
No, because I don't know any of the characters in Twisted Fairy Tales except the frog, and I'm
No,
not
I'm
drawing
joking.
frogs.
I'm joking.
No more
But-
frogs.
No, no, but I'm joking. But I mean, they're not characters. It's just like you can choose any fairy tale that you want, and just do a story about it with a twist.
Did
no?
Jacob send you here? Is that why you're here?
No, but I mean, I stream with Bristolian Dave, so obviously, I saw Jacob in the chat, and then I see Bristolian. Like, yeah, we're gonna make some publicity for their cause, you know. No, I have my own Indiegogo going. You know, Red Ice is my dark fantasy thing.
Oh yeah. How's that going?
Fine. I mean, I just got one backer. We're funded, and you know, moving along. I don't know. I'm getting color pages. I'm getting how do you say? I just finished all the drawn-in tiers, so that added a couple of pages.
Nice.
Now we're like 56 pages. The total story pages. That is story pages, or yeah, I think it's 48 story pages, or a little. I don't remember. A lot. It's more. It's almost 50 pages. The story pages. And so most of them are flattened, you would say.
Good eye, Dave. Good eye.
And the colors are coming in, just that it's taking a little bit of time. Also have like this monster manual. That one is finished. The colors and everything.
Yeah, I remember when that was getting shared around. I wanted that monster manual to exist.
Oh yeah. The monster manual is gonna happen for sure.
Nice.
And it's finished. That one is finished. And what I'm fighting for is to get this how do you say, a poster that we're getting very, very close. So $200 more, and then we can unlock this poster by a Italian star artist.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. I'll show it to you. So
I was about to say, I'm like, can we know who this artist is?
Oh yeah, Andrea Guardino. His name is Andrea
okay.
Guardino.
Awesome.
You want to share the screen?
Oh yep. Sorry.
I'll show you.
If you can see this moving around, it means I'm not looking up.
So. Yeah, imagine. Let me see.
Oh, that looks great.
Does it work if I enter full screen? Can you still see it?
Yeah, I can see it. It looks awesome.
Yeah, he really nailed it, Mr. Guardino. That's like the 9 heroes of my story, drawn and colored and everything by him. And so
that is actually incredible. Yeah, I can't color for shit. I swear, I've been trying to color. I'm getting better.
Oh well, I cannot draw and color for shit. I try, but no. Like, yeah, no.
Like, I will color. You know, if you come to me and you hire me to do something and you ask me to color it, I will. But I am going to tell you that you're probably better off hiring someone to color because it'll just look better in the long run.
Are you coloring the Embrace, or who's coloring?
No. We have Paul Billick from Shinobi Sasquatch.
Wow. Okay. Nice. I mean, the colors I've seen from that comic look freaking amazing.
Yeah, he's a legend. He is incredible.
We can close this
tell
down.
us about these characters that are on the screen, though, while I take a break, because this is my break, you know?
Oh, okay.
I could work so much faster if I didn't stop every 5 minutes.
That's true, but you cannot be drawing for hours and hours. At some point, you're like, well, I'm just.
Me too. I've been drawing all day. That's all.
Oh, okay, you can. No, I cannot.
But it's because I stop and start like this, you know. If I was drawing the entire time, I'd finish 2 or 3 pages a day, and then my hand would fall off. So
exactly.
tell us about the characters.
And then you would not want to draw anymore. It's like, okay, I'm done. you gotta balance it out. I
Your artist has got skills, Mr. Feed.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is the quote unquote cover artist. He's the one who's been coloring all the covers of Red Ice, but this is like an illustration entirely by him. because the covers, it's the same artist from the interiors does the inks for the covers, and then Mr. Guardino colors them. And so, well, what can I say about the characters? Well, in the middle, the one with the flaming sword, that's the mentor. That's the mentor figure for all these sorry little souls.
Well, that's like the dude I've been staring at most. You know, my eyes keep going back to this main dude with the big flaming sword.
Yeah, he's not exactly the protagonist, but he looks like the protagonist.
He looks like a villain, or like not a villain, like, you know, the character that'll come here and he'd be like, you know, trust me, and then by the end of it, you shouldn't have trusted him. That's what he looks like.
Well, he has this like Vampire Hunter D vibe going on, also, no? You know, the hat, and it's all like his face is half covered. You know,
does the Undertaker fight the fairy?
Does the what?
The Undertaker fight the fairy. I'm pretty sure he's talking about this dude and that dude.
No. The fairy is his friend. They're all friends.
Oh, they're friends. Okay, they're all friends.
Yeah. So these are the 9 protagonists of the story. As a protagonist, the 9 main characters. The protagonist is actually the blondie, the guy with the metal arm and the serrated sword on his shoulder. The one with the mohawk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the
one who's all the way behind, yeah, somewhere in the corner. that's a protagonist, by the way.
Oh, cool. So, I mean, I guess the fact that you can even do that and still have a full page of characters and things, you obviously have like an expansive world that has a lot of different things in it. And it's like, all right, yeah, don't worry about the main guy. This is just the guy that you're going to be piggybacking along this dude as we meet all of these characters.
That's more or less the thing. No, it's like also I'm inspired by, or this story is inspired by The Dirty Dozen, this really old movie about a couple of military guys who have like a death sentence, and so they say, okay, either you go on this crazy mission or you're gonna be, you know, shot tonight. Something similar happens to them, you know, like they're all like a ragtag team of, you know, very expert soldiers, but they all have like some bad stuff going on. And they are signed up, drafted, or forced to be in a peculiar mission. And the mentor, he's like one of the, you know, legendary heroes, mentors of this movement, this insurrection movement. Right. And he's assigned to this mission because he's basically the only one who can keep them together and make sure that they fulfill the mission, or at least die trying to. That's more or less the idea, no? So like what else?
And yeah, Mo definitely approves of this, you know, like
that looks so good. Yeah.
Ignore the second part of that comment, right?
The furry. No, well, I don't know. Would you call it a furry? He's not a fursuit. He's actually a tiger. Yeah, but that's how they look in real life.
Yeah, but I mean, technically, so is Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, like he's technically actually an animal. But it still doesn't change the fact that people, like furries, are born from these sorts of creatures.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, if anyone is in the chat is a furry, you know, more power to you. And this fellow here, he's a tiger, or a ferebo, as they call them in the story. And this is kind of like also one of my ideas is not to have any race that already exists. You know, there's no orcs, no trolls, no elves, none of that. So all the races that exist in this universe, I created them from scratch, and they're basically, you know, like hybrids of different animals. And these cats are the stand-ins for the orcs. They're sort of like the Vikings, the orcs, the race that has like little regard for life. And
so
whenever
they're
say
like evil guys, huh?
No, well, it depends. I mean, if the bad guys pay them, they'll be the bad guys. If the good guys pay them, then they're good guys. You know, they're kind of like that. They have no loyalty to anything. It's just like when they say, you know, we're gonna go on this crazy mission and most likely we're all gonna die deep behind enemy lines, no hope of reinforcement, blah blah blah, and he's like, hell yeah, let's do it. I love that. that piece is his
relevant question.
If there is a sex scene with the tiger, then it's a furry. Oh my goodness. Well, there's not going to be any graphic sex scenes. Maybe there'll be some implied stuff, but you know, not with him. Or if it is with him, he'll just, you know, like go with a tiger lady.
Make sure you hit like and subscribe, everyone.
Before the algorithm gets us.
Yeah, this is, I don't know. I'm gonna do more fan art pieces lately, you know, because when it came down to the Embrace, right? Like we got fan art almost straight away before the book was even out, before we'd ever even done half the pages. You know, like, people had just seen some character concepts and stuff, and people started drawing it, and it's an awesome feeling. Yeah, so that's why I've started doing these fan art pieces, and I'm going to be moving on. But my point was that I plan on drawing this cat dude.
You plan to draw my cat dude? Awesome.
Yeah. What's the cat
Sure,
dude's
go for
name?
it. Sorry?
What's the cat dude's name?
His name is Esler, or Isler, I guess you would pronounce it. Esler.
I also want to know more about this blue wisp looking chick. Who is this? Like, what is that ghost looking thing on the right?
Oh, the butterfly monster?
Is that what that is?
That's also the code name is Moth Monster. That's
Oh.
the guy who's in front of it. He's what they call monster tamer in this story.
Oh, yeah.
So all the magic works with like power stones. So it's kind of like wands, I guess you would call it. So humans, it's not like they can do anything for themselves, but with these power stones they can. And he has which is called a calling power stone. So it's almost like Pokemon that he can see these invisible creatures, and with the power stone he can summon them to fight him. And that monster moth is what his favorite monster that he tamed, basically.
I dig it. Yeah, it looks cool. I like it.
So that guy's kind of like the wild card of the team, no? Like he knows a little bit of fighting, a little bit of sword fighting, a little bit of the magic, but everything he does is more like, distracting the enemies, making, like the butterfly will come out and spread the wings and, like shine a really bright light to blind all the enemies, and then he goes and stabs them all. That's kind of the deal.
Yeah, as you do.
As you do, exactly. So the one on the left, the old guy on the left, he's also a monster tamer, but he's like, really old.
Pokemon. Pokemon hurt me, mate. Don't worry about it.
He's already, like gathered some more powerful monsters, as you can see from the horrific thing behind him.
Oh, yes.
That's like
is that what that is?
That's a little monster he tamed, one of these days.
Oh yeah, just nothing to worry
about. Whatever.
yeah.
I can summon a butterfly, but I can summon this thing up here.
Yeah, what do you even call that?
I don't even know. I don't have names yet. The Silent Hill monster, I guess. For now, the code name is the Silent Hill monster.
It works. Yeah, suits him.
So, a little bit inspired by Silent Hill, as you would imagine.
Oh, Billy doesn't like Pokemon. Skip
gotta catch them all. Yep.
I'm just gonna keep drawing. I'm sorry that I'm not drawing Pokemon, gentlemen. But next best thing, I swear. Krishna Kid.
Krishna Kid is going to be the next Pokemon. The next Naruto.
Next best thing. It's like, all jokes aside, man, it's like Indian Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, yes. This has the potential to be like the next Dragon Ball, for sure.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Like Indian mythology is so cool, but I don't think it's never really catched on. I don't know why. Like I remember there was a manga called RG Veda or something like that. RG Vega.
No idea.
Oh, it was a manga based on Indian mythology, Hindu mythology, I guess you would call it.
Really? I thought Krishna Kid was the first one here. I thought Mark was a genius.
Oh, okay. Well, no, RG Veda doesn't exist. What? Krishna Kid. Krishna Kid is the first ever manga and comic about Hindu mythology. Period.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What, the Ramadan? What's that?
Nah, man, don't worry about any of that. All right, that's my pencil's done. I've got to give him a face. Yeah, because he's a little smartass.
Cool. So when is the embrace going to be fulfilled, or when is it going to be presumably fulfilled, I guess?
Within a few months at the most. Like okay. I have about 10 or so pages left. Like yeah, I'm burning through the pages really quickly, and then Paul is faster like as fast, if not faster than I am when it comes to coloring them. And then SK will need 2 days to do the letters. Odin, honest to God, thinks that everything will be done no later than like June, and then everyone will have the books by August or something at the latest.
219 backers. Damn. Well done, mate.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm pretty happy with it, especially considering it's my debut. Like it's
So,
not like I have a massive fan base or anything like that, so I'm really happy about it.
no, that's fantastic. Well, I mean, Odin has a little bit of a fan base, no, with his pyramid scheme. No, my goodness. Pyramid Gambit, the Elysium Fields. My goodness.
Yeah, Elysium Fields was awesome.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that actually worked out to my favor as well, because you know how some people won't back a first time creator?
yeah. That's
It's like
unfortunately true.
it's Odin's third book. It's my first, but I'm not in charge. So by the time I get to my own first book where I'm the one sorting all this stuff out, people will already know, oh yeah, that's Dean from 3 or 4 or however many books it is that I've released by that time.
Yeah. Are you working with Kimosabe?
Yeah. Straight away after the Embrace, I get to work on something with Kemosabe, and
Are you
then
gonna
I'm going back to the Embrace 2 after that.
Are you going to make some sort of a Brain Cage universe comic?
No. Company Men's not in the Brain Cage universe anymore.
What?
Yeah, it was a whole thing. That was a whole thing. Yeah. I stayed out of that entirely.
That's news to me. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
That sucks, or that's good. I don't know.
I mean, I don't care. Like, I think it's a good thing because it means that I can work with, like, all of a sudden, like back when like Comics Mate first started, yeah, before Brain Cage, Kemosabe would talk about how he would put your character in the Company Men. He goes, if you've got a military style character, your character could show up in a Company Men too, because the Company Men is a rotating roster, controlled by the government, blah, blah, blah. And that all got taken off the table when he joined Brain Cage. Now that he's not in Brain Cage anymore, all of a sudden, oh, hey, Genuine, Dave's down there. Perfect example. All of a sudden, Company Men could meet Perfect 10.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It's like, that was not possible when he was part of Brain Cage, where now all of a sudden it is possible again. So we can work on all those sorts of crossovers and all that sort of exciting stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like, I think it's a good thing. I know there are some people who are disappointed, but I'm not at all.
I don't know what to think. Like, I've seen Greg, I've seen Kemosabe, and I've seen more of Kemosabe than Greg. But I thought it was going to be awesome, this shared universe with the Thomas Moria guy and Kemosabe and Greg. But if Kemosabe is happy about it, then I'm happy for him, for sure.
Yeah.
This sounds like there's like a potential very hard gossip behind all of this. Like, okay, now calm down.
There's a little bit, but not really. Like, nothing major.
Nothing. Okay, well, no. Like I said, I'm happy for Kemosabe. If he's happy, then that's all good. But yeah, no, I think that I thought that the Company Men should be like a thing on its own. I think that if it's attached to another universe and with other creators, like that has potential to go.
Yeah, well, he already had Company Men finished as well.
Right.
Yeah, like it was before any of this all ever started. He already has all of Company Men all finished up. So it's not like at the same. It kind of like it was never really in. It's not like they were crossing over Flat Stick or anything like that. They were all relatively separate stories anyway. So it's not like the story has changed in any way.
I thought they were first together and then they draw Company Men. Also, from what I heard, is more. I thought it was more like that. Like, okay, we agree. Let's make a shared universe, and then they created, the Company Men and Gun Demon and whatever the other one.
No.
The Scarab or whatever the other one was going to be.
The Scarab was created for Brain Cage, but like Company Men, Greg approached Kemosabe because he liked Company Men.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought that Greg was from Australia at first, like because they were doing together with it.
No. He's one of the Americans.
Right. The other
Yeah.
one's from Brazil, not the Thomas guy. Rene.
Oh
Rene.
yeah. Renee's
Stefani Rene.
awesome. I love Renee.
His book
Stefani Renee is a legend.
His book looks like it's going to be whoa.
Oh yeah, I backed that.
I have
Everybody should have backed Thomas Moria. I don't know why that didn't make like 100K. It looks so good.
It looks really, really good. I don't know if it has to do with him being a little bit shy and like not appearing on streams and
Oh,
you know,
he can't speak English properly. That's what he says.
right?
Like,
Yeah,
that's
I
his
know.
issue.
Like, but still, like, yeah, I don't know. That's I don't know if he's like unknown or he's new or the topic is a bit too dark or.
Oh, Dave, yeah, this is me drawing, and it's Krishna Kid. Can't you tell? My feelings are hurt, Dave. But yeah, this is pretty much the finished pencils. I think I'm gonna double check to see I didn't miss any jewelry or anything like that. Yeah, because he's got a bunch of stuff on him.
I'm drawing as well, but I'm drawing something quite different. Let's say, let me put some sort of censorship so the YouTube algorithm doesn't go crazy. And so I'm doing this. Bam.
Hold on, let me full screen you so people can look at that properly.
Oh, with my super crappy camera. Okay, so censorship.
Better than
all right.
seeing it tiny.
Whee!
Oh, titties!
No titties here.
We can just put up for educational purposes, and then it's fine.
Oh, that's right. That's right. This is an anatomy lesson, you know.
Yes, yeah. That's what our whole channel is about. It's just education. Dun, dun.
Yeah, no. I don't know if it also has. Have you seen the latest image of Thomas Moria?
The latest one, maybe not. I don't know if I know.
The one where there's like a Nazi officer coming back to life or something.
Oh
like that.
yeah. I have seen that.
I don't know if that's also like I don't know if it's like scaring people. It's saying too much, but like.
Nah,
I don't even know. Do you think it has to do with that, maybe?
Or like, oh no, it's what like. Nah, I doubt it. I think it has. I think it just has to do with like just the way comics have always been, right? Like Superman makes a lot of money and Constantine doesn't. I think it's the same sort of thing.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think that's more like it. But that sucks, like you have all these really cool stories that want to deviate from the formula, and it's like whatever. And then someone comes along with, let's make Superman. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's unlock that.
The guys from Peregrine, I think they have a pretty good idea. It's like sort of like Superman, but also sort of different.
Yeah, Peregrine. There's something about Peregrine that just screams, like screams superhero, traditional golden age superhero. Mm-hmm. Like I backed Peregrine the week I saw it.
Yeah, me too. I was like, the first time I saw it, like, yeah, no, damn, I want this.
Yeah, that's actually the first fan art I ever did as well, was Peregrine. Well, first fan art I've ever finished. Yeah, because I always start fan arts, but then I never finish them. Whereas the Peregrine one, I actually posted the Peregrine one on Twitter the other day, because like yesterday or the day before, because I
saw that one. I saw that one. Yeah.
Whereas I usually never finish anything I start. So
don't say that. No, people are gonna refund the embrace. No, just kidding.
Oh no, I have to finish that because it's like a job. I'm talking about like my own stuff.
Right.
If I'm my own boss, then you should refund whatever it is that I'm doing.
Don't say that if you want to make a campaign in the future. Someone's gonna clip this. Dean once said that.
Yeah, don't worry about future Dean. He's on his own.
All right. No, but I totally understand what you mean. I have the same, where it was like, if something is more for fun, like, oh yeah, I would like to do fan art of it, I never finish it. It's like I get interested in something else and I start another fan art, then I start another fan art, and I have like, I don't know, like a book full of started fan arts that I never finished.
That looks all right. Yeah, I do the same thing. Like I did Unstitched ages ago, and I just like, it's in the stage that the Krishna Kid is in right now. It's just like scribbly pencils, and I just never inked it. And I did that. I don't even know how long ago I did that now. It's close to a year ago. It was back when Unstitched was first, like it was still live, the campaign.
Right.
Yeah, so that's how long ago I did that.
I did a while ago. I did a fan art of like all the different Comicsgate projects.
Oh yeah.
And that let me see if I can find it. What I found funny is that with time, some of the projects never came to life, and then some of the people started becoming enemies with one another. So I have like a fan art of like Earthworm Jim together with Cyberfrog, and now they're like sworn enemies.
Oh wow, yeah, they would not have aged well.
No. Well, it's kind of interesting. It's like a capsule of the time.
Mm.
Wait, let me see. Let me unplug myself and see if I can find it.
There you go. What does everyone in the chat think of my Krishna kid so far? I know Mo likes it, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day. Thank you, Mo. Appreciate you.
I don't think I can find it right now. Unfortunately.
Yeah, ARO did capture my imagination and kept me focused and everything all the way through. If I didn't have to go to bed, like if we didn't end that stream, I would have just kept going with that ARO piece, to be honest, because I wanted to fill the jungle up in the background. That's like the only thing I didn't finish on that.
AR-15 orangutan, you mean?
Yeah, my ARO, man. Did you not see my ARO?
No.
Oh, dead set. I'll try and I think I've got it here somewhere. I'll find it. Like I've got it on my computer, I'm sure. Actually, I'm already sharing the screen on my tablet. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, I'm going to move that off the screen because I don't know what you're going to see.
Wow, nice. Is that Jessica Denigri, I think that's her name?
Yes, it was. It's my girlfriend.
Sorry?
That's my girlfriend.
Whoa, nicely done. Holy moly. What's expression? Are you loaded or are you what's your secret, man?
Where is that picture? I'm trying to find it now. Now I just can't find it.
Well, I don't think we've ever seen you, so you may be like super good looking, and we're like, damn.
Well, no, people have seen me. What are you talking about? Have you not seen me?
I have not.
Oh, that's crazy. People have seen me before. All right, here we go. Found it. Let's put this back on the screen. So here's my ARO. Let's wait for it to appear. There you go.
Wow, nice.
And
that's like angry orangutan.
For anyone who hasn't seen it, that's my company, man. But there's my peregrine as well. Wait for it to load so it's not all blurry.
I saw that one on Twitter the other day. That's nice.
Yeah, this one's brand new. It's probably the newest thing I've finished. But yeah, that's for anyone watching who hasn't seen that yet. Hope you guys enjoy that too.
Yeah, I wanted to do a company man fan art. I wanted to do a peregrine fan art, a cyberfrog fan art, and perfect 10 fan art. Oh my goodness.
There's so many that you want to do, right? Like I've done abductables and I've done ARO and now I've done Krishna Kid, Peregrine. And yeah, as I said, I have that unfinished, unstitched one that I've been meaning to finish for a long time. But yeah, if you want me to finish this Krishna Kid, make sure that you like and subscribe.
Already liked. Oh, wait, am I? Yes, I am subscribed. Yes, liked and subscribed.
It's like, you've been in the chat and everything a few times. I'm sure you're subscribed. Otherwise, how do you keep finding my streams?
I'm looking around, I guess. Now the thing, Australia and Europe, they have a more a friendlier time, capsule than America. Like prime time America is like I don't know, 3 in the morning for us.
It's true. Like I get it pretty good with the Americans. Yeah, like it's their nighttime. It's my whole day, so I'll be working, and I can always have something playing in the background. Mm-hmm. But with like CG UK is first thing in the morning for me, and all the Americans are either at work or asleep, depending on who they are or where they are in the world.
Right. Yeah.
And then or it's late at night for me as well, depending on time of day. But the Americans are basically the entire time that you guys are asleep.
Yeah, they have their prime time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Australia has almost the best time slot because you have all the good from Europe and all the good from America.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think we have to wake up like a little bit early for the CG UK stuff. Like every time we've ever gone on Commie Mark's show, for example, we've woken up at 5 or 6 in the morning. But
Okay,
yeah, that's not. It's not like
that's
it's
not
2 in the
too
morning.
bad,
Yeah,
no?
like the sun is coming up at that time and things like that. So it's just like an early morning if we want to do anything like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, all right.
No, it's like when it's like John Mallon or Raging Golden Eagle, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, no? And then they go on till like 5 in the morning.
That's my afternoon. Raging Golden Eagle starts at about lunchtime or 1 o'clock in the afternoon for me, and then just until whatever he
Oh,
finishes.
that's not. I want your time zone, man.
Yeah, and good news, everyone. My computer is not overheating, which means Comics Mate will be returning properly on Monday. No more issues at all.
Comics Mate, what that is that your show?
Yes, that is the name of our show. We are your mates in comics from the land down under.
Is that the one you do with Kimosabe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you never heard us say the name of that show?
I don't know. Maybe I guess. No, I don't. I'm not sure. I've heard Comics Mate, but is that your channel or is that one of your? Is that you on Twitter or?
That's my channel, and it's me on YouTube.
Right.
Because I just use the same YouTube account for everything.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't know if like Dean was one guy and Comics Mate was like another guy.
No, Comics Mate is me,
As
me, Kimasabi, and Roger and Calloway and Skip. Skip is like the honorable American dude that we like keep with us. Technically part of Comics Mate. But like, there's a bunch of us, but the main crew is just like me and Kimasabi and Roger, and just the guys that are on the show. That's who Comics Mate is. But yeah, I run the Comics Mate channel.
Understood.
So yeah, like if you're talking to Comics Mate, it's probably me.
Got it.
I am pooped.
I have to go on as well.
Yeah, as David says, Comics Mate is very educational.
Oh, educational, like in anatomical educational or
yeah. We've had all kinds of educational segments. We had we did teach anatomy. We taught medical sciences.
Okay. I'm my interest is peaking.
Yeah, man, sports and exercise. It really depends on the episode, but every second episode for about 3 weeks, we did something really messed up. So yeah, just watch every second episode.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Well, Mr.
Times.
Dean, I have to move on at some point.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to end this now anyway because I do not want to ink live, but I will ink this because I trust that everyone in the chat right now has liked this video and is already subscribed. And if there is even one dislike, I will not ink this picture. So Skip, that means you, mate.
That's dangerous. You're asking for trouble when you say something like that.
Well, no, hey, if Skip wants to do that to the rest of them, they will, that's up to him. But, if you want this inked, you're going to like this video. And I appreciate all of you. But yeah, thanks for joining us on this such short notice. I'm glad that my computer is working again. We will be going back to our regular scheduled programming, next week. Your Sunday if you're in America, Monday for us Aussies. So yeah, thanks for joining us right now, and look forward to seeing this on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know, tomorrow. I don't know. I'll probably finish it tonight, but yeah, I don't like inking live. So yeah, thank you, anyone. Say goodbye.
Cheers, mates.